What's going on? Welcome back to Enduro Loft. Today is Tuesday, September the 30th, 2025. We're on our way right now to go take the birds to a toss. I'm sorry I'm talking like that. I'm looking at the screen and I have it on the front thing, and it's really weird looking at me like this, and everything's like mirrored, so it's like weird, but I don't know. I normally don't shoot videos landscape mode, selfie view, but today just wanted to document a little bit. We got the birds in the back. We are on our way down the road. Not sure how far we're going today. There is quite a bit of an overcast, as you can see on the windows. There was a little bit of rain this morning. There was some rain yesterday. There's tropical storms or hurricanes down south doing their thing. So up here is just, sporadic, getting hits of this and hits of that. So it's definitely an overcast today. I'm for sure going at least 50. I think I'm going maybe to the 68 mile mark. But if I decide to, I might push them a little bit further and do 100 miles today. The reason being is that we have a 250 mile race coming up. And if I can know that I can get these birds, or there's 3 or 4 that haven't been past 50 miles that are banded young birds. So what my hope today is to do a nice training toss and get them a little bit further to where they can compete in the race coming up this Saturday, so they don't miss out with that. It'll be a 200 mile race. For my birds, it'll be 250. So I believe and feel that if I can get them out to the 100 mile mark today, it's Tuesday, and then do another 50 mile on Thursday, I know I'm going to have to give them a little bit more fuel than I normally do, but I'll take care of that part. I just want to get them training and get them out and get them flying so that when the race comes up on Saturday, they'll be ready. So we're going to do at least 68 miles today, if not 100. 100 is what I would like to really do. I'd really like to go 100 miles. But time is just the factor right now that I'm kind of dealing with. I have a few things I need to take care of today. So I need to make sure I have time for that. Other than that, the birds are doing great. They feel great. They feel really good. I did pick up some barley and some wheat and some Milo and some corn, all individual, so I can add it into my mixes. So I've been adding in the barley, and I've been adding in the wheat, a little bit of corn, a little bit of Milo, just a little bit of things, just to give them a little bit of variety. I put a little bit of milk. I use a little bit of all these seeds, a little bit. And today, oh, look at that structure. That's nice. Today I gave them 20 ounces this morning. Well, they didn't eat it because they got to get back home to eat it. But there's 20 ounces waiting for them, and there's 22 birds. There's 3 birds back at the house, so only 19 birds is going to be doing this training toss today. Look, there go to Popo right there. Look at it. Popo. Policia! Anyways, so stay tuned. And we'll try to get some video if we can of them returning. But I just wanted to make this little video, let you know how the birds are doing. My birds that are in my separation holding area seem to be doing really well. They seem to be pretty happy. I like to get a few things updated, but the aviary is it's nice. I really like it. I think the birds like it and enjoy it. So the chickens underneath, wow, we let the chickens underneath of the aviary the other day. It was starting to get kind of a little bit nasty under there, and man, the chickens are so wonderful. They go under there and they scratch all that stuff and mix it all up, and wow, that was just super cool to watch that. And have them clean up all that food, and they were eating so many worms. There were so many worms they were eating. Oh man, I love the chickens. The Brahmas with the feathers on their feet. Oh man, and we got one. We named her Lucy. She's a beauty. Lucy's a beauty. Sorry for the camera, guys. I'm driving right now, trying to hold this camera, and it's just holding it landscape mode. It's just not a lot of real estate to work with. You know what I mean? But for YouTube purposes, which I hope all of you are watching this on YouTube, I hope you're subscribed. I hope you've already liked the video by now. But we'll be back a little later with the release, and then hopefully we'll get some video of them coming in, and we'll see how the birds are clocking right now. And I didn't check all of their health. I didn't look in all their throats this morning. I know that even with canker, they can get back from 50, 60, 70 miles, so they'll be all right. Even if they got it, they had to work it out, cough it out, something, you know. I don't know. And it's just, man, I just really hope I can get these birds in this race this weekend and get some decent numbers, because I want them to compete the rest of the season, you know, which would be the last 5 races, which would be good. You know, some of them could do a whole season, some of them could do half a season, so, you know, we'll see how it goes. Like, comment, subscribe at Enduro Racing Pigeons on YouTube. We're also on Facebook and Instagram at Enduro Loft. Be sure to subscribe, be sure to follow, be sure to comment, be sure to share your thoughts, opinions, you know, whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Holler at me. Anybody ever in Virginia, in the Northern Virginia area, passing through, want to talk pigeons, want to come through, want to hang out, you know, in the area, you know, want to link up, want to collab, want to do some work together. Woo, we got a lot of stuff cooking over here right now. So, you know, can't do everything by myself, but I will if I have to. Trust and believe that I will if I have to. Don't think that I can't do it by myself. Because with God, He gives me all the strength to do everything that He needs for what He wants me to do. And right now, that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of just following His lead with this and allowing it to take its toll. Take me down the road it wants to take me. You know, I've been loving it and enjoying it. Man, these pigeons have really helped to shape and mold and change and better my life in so many regards. Oh, that's sad. That deer in the bush. Anyways. Well, we'll be back. It's going to be a little drive, y'all. We're going to sit back. Got the little POC CD in right now. Might put some YouTube on. We're going to sit back and just kind of think a little bit. Figure out what's the next move. You know what I mean? But hopefully, we can get us a win, man. We need to get us a win. We need to get us a win this season. I don't care if it's a 100-mile race. I don't care if it's the 200. All right, so we got one 200 left, We got 2 100s left, and we got 2 300s left. Okay? So, the last race will be a 300, and it's going to be a bond race. So hopefully we need to get these birds flying so we can see what they're doing. Look at all the sheets, see how everybody been performing. And who knows, man? Who knows? Man, this is gonna be cool, man. This is gonna be real cool, man. So y'all just stay tuned. Support, like, comment, subscribe. You want a t-shirt? Let me know. I'll get you a t-shirt. It's gonna cost you some money. I'm not selling my shirts for free now. You know? Hey, anybody want to do a loft video? You want to do a loft tour video? You want to sit and talk pigeons? You want to shoot a video? Either on the live or, you know what I'm saying, in person? Let me know. And I ain't scared to drive. Now look, I ain't driving all the way to Utah, Joe. Okay, Joe, I'm not coming to Utah right now, Joe. I'll be out there soon, but I'm not coming right now. That's a long drive. I've done that before. It's beautiful out there, Joe. Man, I need to get this loft together. Man, I got so much work to do. But it's an enjoyment. I enjoy it. I love it. And I'm having fun. And I have fun with my wife and my kids as well. I think they all enjoy it and have fun. They all love the birds, and in their own regard and way. You know, I when I get into stuff, I get into it. I get deep into it. Ask my wife. I get deep into it. Yeah, but I just go all in. I can't. It just, especially if I enjoy it and I like it. Oh man, I'm gonna find out everything. Everything. Yes. I'm gonna study, I'm gonna do my research, and I got so much experience, so much knowledge. You know, and maybe not pigeon knowledge. Maybe not about specifically pigeons, right? But I know how to teach, I know how to train, I know how to nourish, I know how to care, I know how to love. Man, so and I'm very meticulous. You know, I gotta design my own system. And see, we're gonna make a video about that. We're gonna make a video about designing your own system in the pigeon game. This is gonna be great. This is really weird, y'all. Like, I'm looking through the phone right now at the road, right? Because the phone's right in front of me. But I can still see myself, and it's going backwards that way. It's just really weird. Sorry, it's just really weird. But we can't go anywhere fast because there's a dump truck in front of us going less than 40 miles an hour. So we're doing about 35 miles an hour. I'm actually getting ready to pass him. Yeah, I'm about to pass him. And it's a double yellow line. But I do not care, man. That's crazy, bro. I've been following this dude for 3 hours on this road, man. Dang. It's too much, man. It's too much. Look. Enduro Racing Pigeons on YouTube. Enduro Loft on Instagram and Facebook. We're going to get this all together. We're going to get it all right. We training right now. Today is training day, y'all. Man. Anybody got any good videos? Anybody got any good videos? Whether it's your own video or something you've seen on YouTube that was really, really impressive, with a lot of knowledge and information in there, or just a good pigeon video. You know, let me know. Comment. Put it down in the comments. I like to watch videos. I'm always willing to learn and listen. I'm always taking in information, but I'm designing my own system. That's what we're going to talk about, y'all. We're going to get a video designing and putting together your own system. Wow, your own routine. Oh, man. But documenting everything, journaling is huge. But then you have to do something with that data and information that you collect. So that's part of the system. Analyzing the data and how to do that. Selecting your breeders and how to do that. Wow. You know what? We need a fancier that has a ton of experience and that's willing to teach a new fancier how to go about that. There's something just like today. For instance, we are going to start, my wife and I started writing things down of when to give the birds what for what days of the week. Because everything is really kind of in my head right now, or just on the whim. You know what I mean? I just, whatever I'm feeling, that's what I do. And I just mix it up a little bit here and there. But I'm pretty much doing the same things to stay consistent. But then also, you know, making sure that it's not stagnant and it's not just repetitive to every single day. You know, I had a fancier tell me birds like to eat different things in the morning and the afternoon. Birds don't want to eat the same things. Look at this freaking, I don't understand these people. They were doing fine, but they pulled over and got out of the way. I wasn't even close to them. It was weird. Anyways, still on this back road. Got another about 10-15 minutes on this road before we even get to the highway. These birds are going for a toss today, boy. They going for a toss. They got some good food when they got back home. You know, we're gonna try to start giving them sugars and protein, so honey and peanuts. We're gonna mix in a little bit of sunflower seed too with that. Of course, a little bit of safflower seed would be good. And that would be a meal right before the race. So Friday morning, that's what we're looking to feed. You know, or right thereabouts, you know. Feed them a nice sugary meal with a lot of protein, peanuts. Like Majid say, peanuts. I gotta start doing a little bit more research so I can know which seeds are, say, higher in protein or higher in carbs or higher in fats. I mean, I know a little bit about some seeds. Like, I know sunflower seeds got a lot of fats in them. Flax seeds got a lot of fats in them. And that's one of the seeds I give my birds to give them a little bit of fat. It's some flax seeds. Just a little bit, every once in a while. Give them some flax seeds. Some birds flying. It wasn't pigeons, though. Man, I've been rambling. But it's all good, though. It's my channel. I can do what I want. Like, comment, subscribe. Enduro Racing Pigeons. Enduro Loft, YouTube and Instagram. I mean, Facebook and Instagram. See? Messing up. Time to go. Peace. Alright, y'all. We on the highway. We got about, I don't know, 50 miles to go, something like that. I don't know. I want to get them to the 100-mile mark today. I just want to push them. I want to push them a little far. So stay tuned. We're about to be back a little bit with the release video. And I'll let you know how many miles we're going to be going today. And then we're going to try to get the results when they get back. Get some video when they return. Stay tuned. Enduro Racing Pigeons. Enduro Law. Fuck what the blog said to official declare for rumor. My homie laughed hard, heard I was dead. Guess he got a killer sense of humor. I heard that. Alright, y'all. We down here, Bells Road, right past Richmond. We're going to Cigarette Factory for Philip Morris. We're going to get off right here. We're going to let the birds out right here. I'll let y'all know the time and the exact distance. But we're gonna do it right here. Just where we're gonna go today. It's good right here. Let's go find us a spot to get off. Exit 69. Alright, y'all, welcome back to Enduro Lofts. We're here with the birds. We got our racers up here at the top. And on the bottom, we have our other unbanded birds and some other young birds, old birds. But up here is our races up here. We got this gentleman here. How you doing, sir?
How you doing,
If you want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Rico.
Rico?
Yeah.
Tell me your story real quick.
My story is, I tell people every day above ground is a good day, but I recently came home maybe about four months ago, and I got a job, and what happened was I needed to get some black khaki pants and slippers and some shoes for work, and a guy asked me did I want to go push out a cart. I was like, I don't think that sounds right. He's like, yeah, man, we just go, load it up, man, load the cart up, push it out, man. I was like, man, I don't think that sounds right, so, I came across the gentleman, and he's like, yeah, you want to see the birds? I'm like, yeah, I'm like, yeah, I want to see the birds. I'm ready to see the birds. So I got my goggles on, I'm ready, prepared, and what I'm saying, anything somebody can do is a blessing. Like I tell people, though, every day above ground is a good day. Regardless of your situations or your circumstances, somebody didn't make it. Somebody lost a mother, a daughter, a niece, a nephew, a sister, uncle, a cousin. So instead of worrying about everybody else, fix yourself for yourself. Do what you can, while you can. Here today, gone today. You know what I'm saying? I used to say here today, gone tomorrow. But I know you right now. Just met you today.
That's what's up, man.
And then we can walk out of here, God forbid. And be like, oh my God, the guy on the bike, man, gone. He's gone, man. He just got hit by the truck,
Just like that.
Just like that. So, if you don't believe in anything, believe in your higher power, the man upstairs, because he helped to get me through during my time of need. And just know that there's people out there that do care. If you have mental health problems or anything that you may battle with or suffer from, that there's people that care. I'm one of those people that care. You know what I'm saying? Maybe people may not care about my black hat. Woo, you know what I'm saying? But, I care, for, people, any race, any color, any deformity. Hey, Billy, I remember you. No, stop. I ain't got my helmet on. I used to run into the wall. I'm joking about that, but if you need somebody to talk to, just know there's people out there, and all you have to do is reach out. When it may seem impossible, just know it is possible. Nothing's impossible unless you make it impossible. So just know, people do care. Rock
right.
out. Let's see these birds.
That's right. So where you from? You from Chesterfield?
I'm from Chesterfield, man.
And you say you used to play ball, right?
Part of Chesterfield. Yeah, I played for LC Bird. So
LC Bird.
Yeah, man. I was pretty good. But so I want to do just an autobiography documentary. My real name is West. Those who know me. But just basically on my life, man, because everything was so much bigger than what it was. The stage was so much bigger, and it's like people expected so much. And when people lean on you, it's like, my coach said, big time players make big time plays in big time ball games. It's like, you have to have that go. You have to have that drive within you, something that drives you to the next level, that takes you to the top, to say that I'm going to do this, and I'm going to carry this weight, and I'm going to pull this sled, and I'm going to do everything that I need to do to make it to the next level. If you don't do the things that you do, to make it to the next level, you won't make it. You know what I'm saying? So I tell people, and I tell women, chicks, people, anybody that I met, and in order to, in all your sentences, you have to add the word believe. You know what I'm saying? Because you have to believe in everything that you do, and at the end of them, you have to add the word reality. You know what I'm saying? So I believe I'm going to be rich. The reality is I'm not. I'm riding a bike. I'm asking you for something, and but then.
But rich in what though?
On the other hand.
But rich in what though? But rich in what though? What are you rich in?
Rich in
because what if you just talking about monetary value? Yes, you may not be rich in that aspect, but there could be a person with a pocket full of cash with nothing inside their heart.
See, and that's
you see what I'm saying? So you rich in life. You out here. You have the ability to ride this bike. That's rich.
That's a blessing.
You see what I'm saying? But I mean, but to have this bike, you could be looked at as being rich.
Red, I'm sorry, I'm going to bring your bike back. I was supposed to bring him back last night, but.
But what I'm saying, so don't just think about that, because money ain't everything, and we know that. But we need it.
It's for my kids, man. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the dad that I needed to be for my kids. You know, I have 4 boys and 2 girls. You know what I'm saying? My son's in school now. Got a
6 kids. Wow.
Yeah, 4 boys, 2 girls. You know, my kid's mother committed suicide 2 years ago. Her name was Rhonda Boswell. You know what I'm saying? I got a son named Chandon Boswell, and you know, I love very much, but I haven't seen him but a handful of times because I wasn't right. I feel like you don't put yourself in kids' life and people's life if you're not right. If you know you're not right and you're coming with a bunch of broken promises and a bunch of bullshit, and they're in a good situation. Only if they're in a good situation that, you know, you take yourself out of the situation until you get yourself right. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to interfere and, you know, their lives with the way it's going, whether it's a grandparent, whether it's a parent, whether it's, you know, your mom, your dad, who's ever raising them. You know, I'm sure they're in their custody for a reason. They wouldn't put them in their company for, you know, I know everybody ain't right, you know what I'm saying? You know, some crazy ones out there, you know, you know, so, you know, it was a reason, you know, so I felt like if I'm not right, then don't try to push that on them, because I got tired of breaking promises. Oh, I'm going to be there, son. I'll be there, you know, to see, you know, and I wouldn't be there, you know, I'd be messed up or something, you know, but, you know, God and, you know, a higher power, you know, is able to fix all those things. And I just want to, you know, thank the people around me that, you know, just didn't give up on me, you know what I'm saying? And I like to thank the people, you know what I'm saying? Me, personally, I'm like this, at the end of the day, you know, what people eat don't make me shit. So I don't care if you think I'm the nastiest, ugliest, blackest motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? I'ma still love you and, you know, do everything I can for you, because, you know, that's my heart, that's God's will, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, aside of that, you know, I'm in a free spirit, you know, I'm riding my bike around, singing country music, you know, I'm like, ain't as good as I once was, you know what I'm saying? Then I hit him with my little boot scoot boogie. You want to see my boot scoot boogie?
Yeah, let me see your boot scoot boogie. Let me see your boot scoot boogie.
Let me park my bike here. Here you go, Betsy girl. You stay right there now, girl. You stay right there.
Let me see this. Let me see this. Let me see this.
Hey, no. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Oh, so you wanted to have a dance on? You wanted? Oh, did you see it? Did you see it? Yeah, I know. Oh, see, I've been working on that. No, you know, I'm a country music fan, George Strait. You know,
George Strait?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I own the movie Pure Country, okay?
Huh?
Oh, Dusty, Pure Country? The movie Pure Country?
No, I never seen it.
Man, don't be Caucasian, not know that movie. You're gonna get
I'm glad.
He doesn't know what Pure Country is. Oh.
Look, you said.
Come on, Betsy girl. Come on, girl. Get away from this guy. Get away from this stranger. Get away from this guy. It's okay, girl.
He said he hurt you, okay? Hey, that's so
Him
funny.
And his birds aren't gonna hurt you. He's not gonna.
That's funny that you said that, because most of the time everybody say white, this, that.
Yeah.
But you said Caucasian, and I always come back with, I always come back with, I'm not white, I'm Caucasian. So it's fun. I couldn't come back with nothing, because I'm like, I couldn't. You already got me.
Yeah. Woo, yeah.
Hey.
Oh, don't get me to do that again.
Hey, so you say you play ball. Where you play? What position do you play?
I play fullback, middle linebacker. You know what I'm saying? I was a 4-year starter. Played O2 player of the year, you know, for progress. Okay. But averaged 15.1 tackles a game, man. You know, it was like I was in the game. You know, I played with heart, man. I'd be out there to, you know, because my dad. So
did you go to college and play?
My dad was so mean, man. And I'd be out there to break people up, you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like to be nice. Like, I'm going to tell you the story of how I got good, okay? I was playing for Salem Church Association, and they had a girl to play. My dad had this mean black dad, you know what I'm saying? Real dark, really darker than me. But, you know what
my dad darker than you, too.
Guess what? I was like, yes, sir. Yes, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm playing football, and they had a girl playing. Her name was Emily Merle. I love you, Emily. But she had pink socks on and wore pink, and, you know, they lined me up with this girl, and I'm like, oh, man. You know, keep looking at my dad, you know what I'm saying? They're like, Dad, say, I'm like, oh. I go give her like a little shove, whatever. I'm looking at my dad, I'm like, you can beat me, you know, because you don't put your hands on the women, you know what I'm saying? No domestics. Don't be a fool. Just be cool, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I ain't for no domestics, but so, you know, I'm a little kid, and I'm like, man, let me look at my dad. I see back there, he's just like this. got red eyes. So I see the eyes. I don't see his face. I just like, I didn't do it. I didn't do nothing. He's like shaking his head. I'm like, oh. So then my coach, he snatches me up. He's like, Marcus, get over here. I'm like, my coach. He said, what's wrong with you? He's like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, I can't hit a girl. I was like, my dad is up there. He said, Marcus, you know what? She signed up to play football. He said, you go over there and you not. I said, I'm not gonna get in trouble. He was like, no, you're not gonna get in trouble. He said, he used to shoot that that red man, that tobacco. Where half of it go on his shirt, and then he had the little zebra pants, the team pants that everybody used to have. The coach, they're like little frisky pants. Yeah. Hammer pants. They're like hammer pants. Yeah.
The swissy pants.
Yeah, like swinging around. I'm like, Coach, what you doing, man? Coach, no, hey. But so he's like, yeah, get in there. And he's like, you can't get in trouble. I said, I can't get in trouble. So if I hit her as hard as I can, I won't get in trouble. He said, no, Marcus. He said, you line it back up right now, son. So I went out there, man, and they blew the whistle, and I flattened her, man. I ain't gonna lie, I flattened her. Oh, man, I was like, oh. I started looking at my dad. I was like, oh, yeah. Get that, Coach. I ain't getting in trouble. I was like, look, you talk to my dad, though. You let him know that, you told me to. And then from there, man, my dad was a big part of my life and stuff, but that was a mean, cold. I used to get a spanking every 15 minutes, man. Yeah, for real. Yeah, you look at him wrong. He's like, oh, yeah, you know what you did. I'm like, what did I do? He's like, you know what you did? I'm like, no. He had this big, thick work belt, man. And I swear, I'm like, man, don't. For real, yeah, right. Come here. I'm like, yeah, right. I want to come to you, and you got that big, thick work belt? Yeah, right. Just dangling it around. He's like, oh, so you want to act up in school? I said, no, sir, we don't want to act up. I don't want to act up. He said, oh, it's not what the teacher said right here. Class clown. What class clown? No, I'm not. I'm not even funny. You know what I'm saying? Disturbs other students. I'm like, what? They're messing with me. They're messing with me. He's like, all right.
Hey, that was
oh, my God. Oh, my God. Tear your legs up, man. I'm like, man, I'm not doing this because I don't love you. And then out of the blue, he just cracking the action. I'm like, oh, man. Go to your room. Oh, you want something to grab it? Oh, instantly sleep. Instantly sleep. Yeah. So, but yeah, I was out there to, hurt people, man. Because I was so mad at my dad, for being so strict. But I thank him for making me strict. And my mom, she's like that lady. That's that lady. My mom, she runs a little 7-Eleven in Petersburg. You know what I'm saying? She's been with them 35 years, something like that. I came from a good background, man. It's just, like my PO told me, I ain't gonna say his name, but I was on probation for 13 and 18 because I thought I had friends. So I thought I would be there for my friends that I thought were friends. They'd be like, man, just be there, man. Just show up, man. Make sure nobody jump in. And then their fights, their battles turned into mine. And
they were just using you.
Yeah. So I guess you're right. I've been used. I'm 42 and I was used. You know what? I hate you guys. And so I thought I had friends, and true friends and real friends, you're gonna be able to count on one hand. My mom used to tell me there's only gonna be one or two, and that's people that are gonna be there at a drop of a dime. You know what I'm saying? And not ask them, man, how much, man? Where you at, man? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like my favorite country. You find out who your friends are. Everybody want to slap your back, want to shake your hand when you're on top, but when you fall, who can you really call? I depend on that man.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Need a floor, need a couch, need a bus pass. Man, I've been there. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is where the bandwagon starts. This is where... Who's going to be there? Find out who your friends are. Hey, I remember you, man. You're like, need a floor, need a couch, need a bus pass. I got a bus pass? Going somewhere. But, yeah, man, it's just, music just... played into my life, for real, That's the only thing that made the spankings go away. Go in your room, you better listen to something.
Yeah.
Try to drown out that crying. Oh, what's going on, huh? You whimpering, huh? Instantly sleep. Duct tape, quiet. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Yeah,
you want to give a shout out to anybody right now?
I'd like to give a shout out to, man, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Lil Rakim, yo, dog. Yeah, I like to say, what's up, Lil Rakim? Paprika, Garlica. You know what I'm saying? Smokeisha. You can't. I'm joking. No, man. Just like to give a shout out, man, to all the people that didn't, believe. You know what I'm saying? That didn't believe in me, didn't believe in themselves. I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to, make a movement. Be powerful. be something more than just exist. You know, my kids, man. You know, Trevor, Mackenzie, Marcus, Landon, Brooklyn, Channing. You know, and their moms, Heather Walls, Tiffany Lyman, Rhonda, rest in peace, Bobba. Hey, Rhonda. She's like, oh, yeah, Rhonda, what'd you do, girl? Sorry, but no, just them, man, because those are the monarchs that the glue that held everything together. You know, now it's like I'm ready to do my part, my due diligence, and do my part to where I should have been there and should have done my part. You know, but you get scared. You know, I was scared of success. I was scared of being, more than what I wanted to be. And then, when you get that, when you're scared of success and you don't want to be something that, everybody wants you to be, it causes a whole bunch of different character issues, Like, they told me just to play ball, man. Be good at something, play ball. You could be a screw up, but play ball, And it's like, I was a screw up, not even a screw up, man. I got a free spirit, man. Like, I love the 80s, man. I love my 80s music. So, it's like free spirit. I used to be believe in the Rainbow Family and like gatherings and I like peaceful shit, man. I don't like hostility and drama and all that rah-rah, what I'm saying? Been there, rah-rah, yeah. Don't want it, don't need it, because, life's too short. Like I said, here today, gone today, So, instead of, spending time putting somebody down, it's like, I feel like there's every body who says they're a good man, good woman, good guy, is going to be able to elevate the level of the people around them. So if you're really a good person, you're going to be able to elevate that girl, around you to make her better. Everybody's not going to have the same skill set, but you pick them up to your level. You give them all the tools, you give them everything that they may need, to be successful and to succeed. And then let them go from there. But you show them your way, you show them their way, but let them do it themselves. Let them do it themselves. Don't try to control somebody. You can't control these ladies out here. Hey, I love you, white devils. Woo! But you can't control them. You know what I'm saying? So instead of trying to control somebody, teach them. Let them know like I did my kids, Just teach them, let them know, you don't have to holler or scream to get a point across. Sometimes the message just needs to be reached by just talking. Just communicating. If you don't know how to communicate, tell some people you don't know how to communicate. Hey, look, I don't know what I'm saying. I had to tell my old lady, my ex-old lady, whoever you are, wherever you are, that, I didn't know how to treat, I didn't know how to treat women. My dad didn't show me, so I said, I'm sorry if I'm emotionally detached from some of the things that you're going through, but I don't know how to handle them. I don't know what to do. So tell me and show me what to do or how I can handle it, because I don't know. And, it took this long for me to realize that. And, if you're the same way, I used to think that if you had mental health problems, then, you're like retarded or slow. Like, oh, you won't call me retarded. Won't say I'm in a class with 10 teachers and 4 kids, you know what I'm saying? And then the guy with the scooter that'll run over your feet, yeah, with the bell rings, yeah. Hey, Timmy, I remember you, man. Toes hurt to this day, but he was a cool dude. But so it's like, man, being a free spirit. I'm gonna tell you the last story. Then my black, me and Betsy, we're gonna go, girl. We're gonna go. You just hold tight. But
that's a nice bike, man.
Red, I'm sorry, I'll bring it back. So my probation officer, I was on probation from 13 to 18, and I'm like, man, I just kept getting in trouble. But playing sports kept me out of trouble. Being in the newspaper on the news kept me out of trouble. So my PO, he's like, yeah, I used to smoke weed. Every kid back in the day smoked weed. Well, some of them, ones that didn't grow up in the bubble at least. Bubble kids, it's okay, it's all right. Probably wild as hell now. But anyway, so my PO was like, he's like, Marcus, about to get off probation. He's like, you gonna pass the drug test? I was like, yes, sir. He's like, oh, you failed. I was like, oh, what? He's like, he looked around, he closed the door. He's like, look, yeah, I guess he met him a new, I ain't gonna say that. He met him a new Caucasian lady. He met a new Caucasian lady. And he's like, look, I'm getting out this line of work. I'm gonna be happy. I was like, oh, you the wild devil, because he was married, but I guess things don't work out all the time. So he's like, I'm gonna take you off probation. He said, probation's not for you. He said, you're gonna be in jail for the rest of your life. He said, you're a free spirit. He said, you're a free spirit. You can't have rules. You can't go by rules. I live like a nomad. Woo! The age.
So he lets you go.
So he's He's like, I'm gonna take you off probation. So he took me off probation, and you know, I don't get in trouble, maybe driving, something like that. You know, maybe bothering people too much sometimes. You know, Dad don't whip me for real. He'd be like, yeah, you ain't too old. You ain't too old. I'm like, yes, I am. 42. Don't do it. You know, don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I just put that and yeah, but yeah, man. So he took me off, and you know, I'm trying to find a way to make all my wrongs right, and you know, music and talking to people. I know now that I can talk to people. I was molested by 4 of my female cousins, 2 of my male cousins, and a guy named Petey that lived across the street from me when I grew up. And I didn't tell nobody till I was 31. I'm 42. March 9th. Pisces. Woo! But didn't tell nobody till I was like 42. My mom was like, she's like, yeah, well, you should have told me. I'm like, oh yeah, so easily, all right. You know, so I had developed this thing. I was like, girls. So, you know, I was like, oh yeah, I ain't no fruitcake. Like girls, white chocolates, white devils. If it ain't white, it ain't right. So, you know me, you know what I'm about. Sorry, sisters, love you. But anyway, yeah, so it was just like fulfilling, you know, that void, fulfilling that thing with just what you think is what you need. And, you know, regardless of how you spin it or how you twist it, you know, numerous, you know, relationships, people is not what you need. You just need a few people to care about you, a few people to help you to realize that, you know, your value and your worth is something, and that you can talk to them, and that you can, you know, be, you know, somebody who's been through a traumatic situation and overcome it, and don't have to be alone and fight through it like I did, you know. So I you know, always try to downplay it. I was like, you're okay? Like, it's all right, you know. And, you know, especially when it's a family member or something like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Scumbags. But, you know, I just, you know, I persevered through it. So I had a problem for a long time dealing with, you know, I was like, all these little white chocolates. You know, anyway, man, stop. You can get me off track, man. But
I'm not
you know,
doing that, man.
You did. You're behind. You're like. I'm like, okay, that's my cue. But anyway, I'm joking. He didn't.
Hey, man, it's been a pleasure to meet you, man.
Look at that.
Hey, we gonna watch these birds fly. All right, let's let these birds out, man. Let's let these birds out. Y'all ready?
That's Keisha.
Y'all ready?
Tamika.
Let's see, what time is it? What time is it? It is 12:04, y'all. 12:04. Hey, you wanna let the birds out?
Your birds ain't gonna like poke.
You want? Nah. Look, here, I'm gonna twist one.
Yeah, you twist one.
Look, you twist this one first.
Okay.
This is gonna come down. Twist this one and then let this down.
Okay. So
all right.
Twist one. Hold on. I was one of them kids.
So we're gonna do it at 12:05.
Twist one.
Yeah. Yeah. And then pull the door down.
Pull the door down.
Yeah.
Go girls.
And then twist the other one. Twist the, I don't know what they're doing. They probably they scared.
Yeah, this is a set. This is a gimmick right here. Like peeping at me. Hey, what's up? I ain't got nothing. Oh shit. Go.
Yeah.
Red team, go.
Yeah. Come on, one more. Come on.
Oh,
come on.
My God, there's 2 more in there. Come on out here.
There's another one.
Come on out here. They're stoners. Come on. Bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Whoa.
Where'd they go?
One more in there. He's hiding in the corner.
Come on.
Come on, guy. Come on, man. Come on, Dopey. Get out of here.
Come on, he called him Dopey.
Dopey by himself over there. You know, he's trying to catch up. Yeah, that's all right. Are they come back?
Nah, they're gonna fly home. They got 83 miles to go home right now.
Really? Oh, you took them 83 miles away?
Yep.
Oh, that's crazy.
Some of these birds last week they went 250 miles.
What?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Only a year old.
Damn. I'd have pecked your eyes out. That far away from home.
Hey, look. Hey,
trying to do all this flying? What the hell?
Yes.
Yeah, where they go? Hold up, man. Cause to me, I'm dizzy. There he is. Okay.
Yeah, they over there. They
know
work.
where they going though?
Yeah, they should know.
Yeah, they've been in that box. They confused. Confused the shit. They don't. Oh, get out the tree.
There they go. I mean, they going the right way.
Yeah.
So it taking.
You know.
Because home is that way, north.
Okay.
Northbound.
You act like I knew. Northbound. Northbound. They're 95 right now. They're birds going northbound. 95. If you see them, don't hit them. Okay. Don't pick them.
Ah! Man, y'all, thank you, man. Hey, be sure to like, comment, subscribe at Enduro Racing Pigeons on YouTube, at Enduro Loft on Facebook and Instagram. Hey, if y'all down in this area, make sure y'all tell my man what's up, man.
Marcus
Help
West.
my man out.
Marcus West.
Marcus West. Yes, sir. Marcus West. Hey, check me out on YouTube, man.
Okay.
Yeah, I got my little YouTube, everything. Yeah. Why you can watch your video.
Can you send that?
Yeah, I'm gonna put it on YouTube. The whole world gonna watch it. That's what I'm saying. I just gave you 20 minutes of fame right now. You about to have 1 million views. Watch this. Just watch what we do. All right, do a little dance move. Hit it at the end. Do a little boogie. Hey, you wanna go get something to eat, man? I'm about to go in here and get something to eat real quick.
Man, I gotta get to what we gonna eat?
Man, some Mickey D's, man. McDonald's right here.
Cheeseburgers, man.
Man, relax, man. You need to relax. All right, guys. Welcome back to Enduro Loft. The birds are back, or at least half of them. We have about 1,000 yards a minute for most of them. Yep, all of them basically 1,000 yards a minute. Has not been in a race yet. Took a week and a half to get back last week. Okay, from the last 250 miles. It just came back yesterday, guys. And it just went 80 miles today at 1,000 yards a minute, okay? 83 miles, 1,000 yards a minute. 2856, my small hen. 74125 has not raced yet either. We'll be racing soon, though. 815 and 819. Good job, Smethers. 815, good job. Really proud. So this is Thomas Koloff, Patriot Hill Loft, Patriot Hill Loft, Patriot Hill Loft, and this one and this one is Legacy Loft, and this is Lee Loft. I guess it's Lee Loft. I don't know, Denny. I don't know what's your name of your loft, but thank you for 2856. Very small, nice little hen. So yeah, the birds are over here chilling. They got back, or most of them. Not sure how many total. I got home before them, and then that's 2856 right here. Very nice small little hen. There's Smethers bird coming right here. Good job. And this is 817. This is the bird that came back a week and a half late from the race. So no worries. Got a few birds. Other ones over here drinking, doing their thing. So we're done with the birds today. They went 83 miles. You can see there's plenty of food still in the feeder, and I only gave them 20 ounces. So they've been eating very well lately. They're gonna rest tomorrow, take a bath. Thursday they'll go out for another 40-50 miles. And Saturday, we'll see about the race. I don't know if we're going to have a race or not this Saturday just because of the weather again. This is my Smethers bird with the white flight right here. Very happy to have him here. Thank you, Thomas, again. That's a Patriot Hill Loft and Smethers Loft cross. This little black hen right here is a gift from one of the club members, Jim. Thank you, Jim. Beautiful, beautiful small hen right here. Really love this bird. This white one didn't go on the training toss today just because his 9th and 10th aren't all the way in. I'm just giving him a couple days off, you know. So should have some more birds coming in here soon. We only have half of them back, so we need the other ones to show up. But we know we got some champs in here. We're doing good. Stay tuned. Be sure to subscribe. Enduro Racing Pigeons on YouTube and Enduro Loft on Facebook and Instagram. Now be sure to subscribe on YouTube at Enduro Racing Pigeons. We're also on Facebook and Instagram at Enduro Loft. Thank you again, and God bless.